stay the same. You have to stay the same. You can't be a believer and an unbeliever. That's why you got to get the enemy out of you, the wolf out of you. It's making you double minded. Sin and righteousness. It's making you double minded. Heaven and earth. Sin is fleshly, earthly. It don't matter how much I be, I stay to myself. It don't matter because the day go by real fast. I work and I bet I didn't leave God. So it's all about staying with God. And he gonna be like, it's gonna come a time where enough is enough. you know. I get to watch the whole world, you know, have fun and hold hands and kiss and snuggle. I get to watch everybody else do it. and I'm not leaving God still. So that's why my reward will be great. Not many people can go through life like this. um, yeah. You just have to deal with yourself. You got to learn how to love yourself. And you don't want to be around, you don't want to be by yourself because of the wolf inside you. Don't nobody want to be around the devil. Don't nobody want to be, if you in sin, you giving the devil a resting place. If you knew that the enemy can come inside of you and you feel irritated and you will run to God instead of running to drugs. Don't nobody, you're going to need drugs, to not want to be around the enemy, But that's what he wants you to do, So when you start doing wrong, he can't come in. It's like you shutting the wrong door. It's like, you can't come in here. Not this house. You ain't finna destroy this house. This house, as for me and my house, me and this body, we're going to praise the Lord. So you don't want to be by yourself. That's why you always want somebody else around you. Because you don't want to deal with yourself. You got to learn how to love your own company. I feel safer when I'm by myself with nobody else around because of the wolf in sheep clothes. And then they want to argue and they really, really tender and they really get offended, when you say something, when the truth hurts, and then they don't want you to be honest, and you be honest with them, and they get their little feelings hurt. It's like, you too sensitive. But I was always sensitive, so whenever they said something stupid to me, I would tell them. They be like, I'm just playing. No, I ain't playing with you. I ain't know, it's a time for everything. Like, stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how long I gotta be by myself, it's gonna pay off. I know it. I remind myself all the time. I said, okay, Lord, it's gonna pay off. So I be busy, I work, and I bet you I still stay with God. Times come where I start thinking about the past. I have to pray. I say, Lord, help me go forward. Like the past, like a person that I used to date. I said, Lord, help me go forward. I don't know why he crossed in my mind, but I ain't going back. I ain't going back. So I need the Lord to help me to go forward, because I gotta finish this. I got to. I will not go back to somebody who belittled me and made me feel like I wasn't nothing. They gonna have to deal with they demons. They gonna have to deal with they wolf, because they wolf always attacking me and making me try to make me feel bad, trying to make me feel like God ain't doing something in my life when I know God is doing something in my life. And I be trying to help people because I'm in a point in my life of growth. And that's all I talk about. And it's like, who don't want to grow? I know what can't grow. The devil. Because he can't come up. Growth is God. Getting to God. And the devil can't go there no more. He can't be with God no more. You got to put the devil out. You got to stop doing wrong. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear, oh, you got to stop sinning. You got to stop sinning. But then when the pastors at church talk about it, they freeze up at church. I know, I've been there. When a pastor says something about sin, they don't stay on that subject too long. But when they do, the people at church freeze up. I'm like, shoot, talk about it, pastor. Nah, talk about it. You don't want to hurt their feelings, or you don't want to, I guess when you do stuff for money, you want to make everybody happy. But that's why I don't get money from y'all, because I get to talk about it. I get to talk about sin, whether you give me something or not. I know you not, but if the Lord say do something, I bet you'll do it. Because I know if I keep going, the Lord gonna make my enemies bless me. So your demons are gonna bless me. Ain't that something? Because they gonna be scared. And because they were scared of Jesus. That's why they were bowing down when Jesus came through. They were like, why have you come to torment us before time, Jesus? Can we please go to the pigs? I'd have been like, no, go to the pits of hell that we can go. I can't stand them things. That was my demon. The demons that was trying to kill me. And every time I try to get with somebody, they didn't want to be around me because of my demons. Now I don't want to be around nobody because of their demons. So it's like, you want to hang with me, you want to spend time with me, but I want to talk about how to help you. But you don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that. I ain't had nobody help me learn. Teach me how to stop sinning. Nobody helped me. No human being helped me. I had to get into a relationship with God, because everybody was leaving me. Everybody kept leaving me no matter what I did for them, no matter how much love I poured on them, no matter how much I gave them, gave to them, no matter how much I did right by them, they still left. And I didn't understand what was going on. So I was like, oh my God, let me go talk to God. Because I'm getting older now. I can't keep starting over. And that's when I end up carrying my cross. Got to God. I said, Lord, I came for a man. I came to you because I want my soulmate. I said, I ain't gonna lie, that's the reason why I came. And now you got me on a whole nother different mission. And so I'm like, oh, I gotta be patient. I gotta wait. I gotta finish doing what God wants me to do, and then I can get my heart desire. I don't know when it's gonna be done. I don't know when, but I know I can't complain. I can't grumble. I gotta keep going forward. When I get bad thoughts, like, you know, a man, I had to say, God is enough. It's in God's timing, perfect timing. I talk to myself. Like, I remind myself, God is in control, and when God timing is the perfect timing. Because I'm tired of sharing him with everybody. I'm tired of sharing him, so that's why I'm going God way. No matter how long I gotta be by myself, it's gonna pay off. I turn down people all the time. They come to me, I turn them down. They say, "You beautiful." I said, "Thank you. To God be the glory, because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be like this. Because it was a time in my life where I let wrong build me. And I was looking wrong. Now I'm letting righteousness build me. And now, but nobody helped me teach me how to get on one accord with God. Nobody but my relationship with Jesus. I really know nobody want to hear about that, about Jesus, but Jesus really, he was the one perfect one. That's the one you should listen to, because he was perfect. Anybody else was in sin. You know? I was born in sin, but I won't sin no more. I've been born again. My name's signed in the book of life. I'm saved for real. I don't have friends in the world, because if I have friends in the world, then I'm an enemy to God. They sensitive. They don't want you to tell them about, say God forgive you for cursing. They get mad at you. It's like, man, A friend love it all the time. A friend tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? When you get bad thoughts in your head, you're supposed to rebuke them thoughts. Those ain't thoughts from God. God thoughts are good and not of evil. Every time you get bad thoughts, it's like something inside of you. You can hear yourself think. You can hear those thoughts. Like, every time you hear yourself think bad, rebuke that. That'll get you closer to God. It's like you fighting the wolf on the inside of you. You taking back your dominion and power. It's like, use it the right way. Not on each other, not on people. Because you can't curse what God bless. It's anointed people out here. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying? It's chosen people out here. And if you got the wolf on the inside, you're going to be hating on people. You ain't going to love everybody. And if you don't love people, you're a murderer. So, all I can do is my part, Lord. And I'll let you do the rest. I thank the Lord for choosing me out of the darkness into his marvelous light. And I try to help a lot of people get to God. So it's up to you how you want your life to be. If you're a believer, if you love God, you got to turn from your wicked ways. You got to go to the other side. And you can't date people who are in sin. I know. They need help. They're gonna have to choose God. They're gonna have to choose to see. They're gonna have to choose to be on God's side. They'll say they love God, but their actions speak louder than words. When you do wrong, you leave God. Adam, Adam and Eve made everybody know when Eve did wrong, she became deceived. If you a hearer and not a doer, you deceive. So a lot of people they are hearers, but they not doers. They love God said you worship me with your mouth. I love God, I love God. But your heart, where your heart at? Who got your heart? You rather give man your heart than God. And man born with many problems, man born in the dark, man born lost. Man can't help you. Man got little help. Man can't save you. Man need help. You know, man running the wrong way because they was born in sin. But if you miss it, it's going to be your fault because you have a choice. You can't let nobody make your choice. You can't let nobody make your choice for you. You make your own choice. Love God more than anything. He's a king. You know, he deserved to be happy. Like, I want him to be so happy and proud of me, you know. I'm not leaving him no matter how much or how long I gotta be by myself, but I'm not by myself because God is with me, you know. So I love him so much, and I thank God for everybody that I run across. I thank God for everybody that I serve. I thank God for everybody that ever left my life, that ever came in my life, that ever gave me footstools. I thank God for people all over the world because I'm a person, you know, so, you know, all you do every day is eat, eat, eat. You just gotta, you work, you get money. Don't forget God. You know, don't forget God. I don't care. Work, eat, but don't forget God. Be nice. Be nice to people. You never know. You never know who you treating wrong. They did Jesus wrong. Yeah. Who? The people. People in the dark. People that was in sin. People that didn't know God. Jesus was in the world and they didn't even know. Jesus in the world today and they don't even know. The world don't even know. But whoever be saved, God know. Or whoever make it, God know. Whoever don't make it, God know. God know everything. So one thing, I will not forget God. I will finish. I don't care. I'm going to continue to tell people about my channel. I'm going to continue to tell them to subscribe. I be meeting people, you know, out in the public. And I tell them to subscribe. And they be subscribing. And I pray that they watch. I pray they start watching. And I pray that they will learn how to go through their life trials and tribulation without sin. Get God to help you with that part. God help you with everything, you know. Sin is the main thing. Get out of sin. It's like going to the other side. It's like going to God's side. Like, whose side you on? You know. And I used to always say, I'm on God's side. But I was doing wrong. I wouldn't get nothing from God because I was a double-minded person. When I turned from my wicked ways, that's when I started receiving my breakthroughs, my blessings, a spiritual mind. I start feeling his presence. I start growing. I felt myself growth. I felt that growth. But you couldn't see it. But I knew. I felt it. I could tell when I hit another level. you know. So, it's totally up to you how you want your life to be. It's going to be so worth it. I pray that the Lord just pour out his blessings upon me, because it seems like the world just want to see something. And once they see, they're going to be like, how you get there? I'm going to say, God. I'm going to say, I left sin. I got out of sin. I worked on it. I worked on myself. I was in a relationship with God. I didn't leave God for doing wrong. I was scared to do wrong. And I was rewarded. And that's going to make them sit down and think and be like, dang, man, I am a believer. I might need to stop smoking. Yeah, you about right. You work on it. You know what I'm saying? People leave your life. Don't worry about it. Hey, you passed the test. You got the footstool. You did what God wanted you to do. You were good to him. You was, stop, It's like, stop settling for less. God put people in life for seasons and reasons. All my people that came in my life were seasons. All them mans, I thought they were there to stay. I'm like, surely this one's gonna stay. I'm gonna make sure I just go hard with this one, do everything I need to do. But he's still there. And I'm like, Lord, what happened? What's going on? The Lord like, these people lost. They carnal mind. They in the dark. They in their flesh. They need help. They need me. They need God. I'm like, oh Lord, ain't nothing I can do with a carnal minded man but keep forgiving him. He ain't sin. I'll wait. The best thing you can do is turn from your wicked ways. God help me. That way he get the glory. I learned how to carry my cross. I learned how to go through trials and tribulations and sin not. I learned how to depend on God and not man. I don't think man just want to be in your life for is to feed you. I can feed myself. I can get in the Bible. That's the best food. A man shall not eat off bread alone. You just give me bread. Give me Jesus, But you can't give me something you ain't got, It's like, so I said, I can't let no man deceive me. I gotta obey Jesus. And so I start carrying my cross in life. I keep God on my mind, no matter what I'm doing, making money, eating. Because now I get to eat anything I want to eat. Because I get money now. It was a time where I didn't. It was a time where I wasn't getting no money. I took that opportunity to get closer to God, to cry out to God, and to learn how to be content. Now that I'm getting money, I know how to save money now because I learned how to be content. God knows how to get you where he needs you to be. And now I'm learning how to get around in Dallas, Texas. And it was a time where I just stay in one spot because I'm like, I don't know how to get around. I use Google everywhere I go. But since I've been dashing, I'm like learning how to get around this big state. It's like, I'm like, I know where I'm at. I know what it is. I know where I'm at. I'm learning, so I'm proud of myself, So I just thank the Lord because God helped me and got me this far in life. And I'm not leaving God. I will not do wrong. I am scared to do wrong. And that's something good to be scared of. And I see why Joseph was running. I'm Joseph. I'm running. I'm running. I don't care. I don't have to. It ain't about sex. It's not all about sex. It's not. It's not about looks. It's not about. It's about being with God and staying with God. You know, I can't stop you from getting to God. I can't tell you to do wrong. You know, because that's the devil job. Never tell somebody to do wrong, especially a believer. If they say they love God and they come on to you they self, that's different. They deceive. They in the dark. They're double-minded. They're a hypocrite. You know, somebody deceive them. But if you find somebody scared to do wrong, don't try to make them do wrong. Leave them people alone. Like, remember me when you get there. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, never stop nobody from being with God, getting with God. It's a plenty of people out there in sin already. You know what I'm saying? Like, they won't fuss with you about, let's have sex. They won't fuss about it. They be like, shoot, what's up? But me, I'm like, I ain't finna, no. And they like the fact, they like, oh, you trying to play hard to get. I'm not going the wrong way. I'm scared. I came off that road. I didn't come off that road to go back on the road. No, man, I've been there. I see people on the same road that God got me off of. And that's why I do the YouTube channel, so it could be like, hey, God, follow me on YouTube. They follow me on YouTube. Find out how to get out of sin. Find out how to be on one accord with God. Find out how to love God with all your heart. Find out how to put your heart in heavenly places. So that's why I tell them, follow me on YouTube. I said, Rosa Quinn. It's easy to remember. Rosa like Rosa Parks. And one thing I refuse to let the devil win. My name should have been Rosa Parks. Because that's a strong black name. She said, go to the back. But I'm a sweet Rosa. I'm like, I keep the peace. I'm like, I probably would have got up and went to the bag. It's all good. You keep the peace. It ain't about nah. God said the last shall be first and the first shall be last. So it's about doing what God wants you to do. It's about obeying God. Obedience better than sacrifice. Somebody tell you, it's like, hey, God said, somebody want your jacket, give it to them. Your life is more, Somebody said, go 1 mile, go 2. It's all about doing the right thing. They might think they bullying you, but God like, look at my baby. Look at my baby. And they think they doing something, but they ain't doing nothing. And they gonna wish that they did you right. They gonna wish that they would have treated you right, So if sin make y'all all the same, ain't nobody better than nobody, especially if they in sin. Sin make you all the same. If I separate sin from righteousness, sin, put it there, put it there, put it there. A little sin, still put it there. Righteousness, oh, you on God's side. Oh, no dark spots. No, it's like a sheep with no, like Jesus, It's like no spots. Like, ooh, this a good one. This don't supposed to be over here. Let me put this on the right side, It separates you. It's like sins keep, like sin in one spot, So can't nobody point at nobody, talk about nobody, pick at nobody. Somebody need to get up out off the boat. Walk on water, walk by faith. Do what Jesus, follow Jesus. That makes you different. That makes you different from the world. All the world love his own. If you in sin, temporarily feel good, temporarily. You get a man, but you gotta share him. You get a woman, but you gotta share her. She in the dark, carnal mind, spiritual laws. I don't want to share. Not no man, not my man. I'm like, shh. I'm enough woman. I'm like, shoot, I don't need no help. This must not be my man. If I'm sharing, and this can't be him. If he don't see my value and see my worth, if he want somebody else, then that can't be my man, because life. Because I'm not sharing my man. Life. See? You're carrying your cross. Go and sin no more. God found me outside just like that. I pushed a buggy before, just like that. I started just like that. I didn't have no money to get no drugs. So I cried out to God. God helped me, and I'm glad I didn't have no money, because I would have went and got some drugs. And I quit. I quit doing wrong. I was outside. I quit smoking. I quit drinking. I quit doing wrong. I quit drugging. And God gave me a car. He took me off the streets. He gave me a Mercedes Benz. God put me in this car because I trusted him. And I still got the car today. I can't see it. It was a blessing from God. Turning from your wicked ways is not going to be easy. But with God, all things are possible. I just kept calling on Jesus. I wanted some stuff. I wanted something, but I couldn't get it. And I didn't want to have sex because I didn't like sharing my body with different people. I didn't like it. And that's one of the reasons why I said I want Mr. Right, so I'm going to stop having sex with Mr. Wrong. Because I wanted one person, but they will always leave. So I was like, Lord, I went to God. I said, Lord, I'm tired of giving my body to seasoned people for just a season. Because everybody I ever dated was a season. And I said, I'm tired of giving my body to seasoned people. I said, I want who you put together, let no man separate. And I meant that. So I went to God for a man. And the Lord was like, let me use your body. I need you to talk. I need to use you to talk to the people. I'm going to give you your heart desire. You're going to be happy. But those people, your brothers, your sisters, your family, they need help. God sent Jesus, right? To do away with the works of the devil, right? to help you. God sent Jesus to help sinners, right? Turn from their wicked ways, right? That's what I'm trying to do. So, so if you want help, you can get it. All you gotta do is trust God. Get out and turn from your wicked ways. Call on Jesus. That way God get the glory. I love you, and to God be the wonderful glory. So I'm gonna let you go. Don't forget God. And I love y'all so much. Thank you for everybody I met again. And I thank you for everybody that I serve when I'm doing dashing, when I dash. And I pray that I continue to meet many more people when I dash. I'm going to start telling them my YouTube name. So a lot of people are going to start watching this channel. And a lot of people are going to start turning from their wicked ways on this channel. A lot of people are going to start picking God on this channel. And a lot of people are going to stay with God. And they ain't going to let no man deceive them. No man. No man in the dark. No hypocrite. They going to get into a relationship with God on this channel. And they going to get what God got for them on this channel. And breakthroughs, miracles on this channel. God going to start giving them revelation on this channel. God gonna start visiting them in their dreams on this channel because they listen. And they spiritual man ate and they spiritual man heard. Best thing your spiritual man ever heard. Ever. Getting out of sin. I bet your spiritual man plucked up when he heard my voice. The dead shall hear Christ. The dead shall hear and rise. The dead shall hear. The spiritual sleep. The people who are spiritual dead, they gonna hear. And they gonna rise. I know a lot of stuff. I only say what God wants me to say. Because you guys are babes. I know a lot of people probably be like, ain't no baby. You got to become as a babe. Because that's what I did. When I was 29, I was a big baby at 29. I ain't know how to live this blessed life. I was like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? I ran to the Bible. Couldn't trust nobody. They was in sin. God came in my life. I'm like, oh my God, what I do? What I need to do? And I got into the Bible and I just started reading the Bible, reading the Bible, reading the Bible, reading the Bible. Even though I didn't know what I was reading, but I was reading, I was putting it in. And God was like loving it. I felt like God was moving. And He was. He was. And so I kept the word. And the devil used to jump in people and try to get me to get out of character and try to get me upset and try to disturb me. I humbled myself and I kept the word ended up growing, and that's why the Lord using me to teach. So now I'm mature. I'm old enough to teach it. So I love y'all, and y'all have a blessed night.